Welcome, here I've got Samsung Galaxy M51 and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of its camera. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's see what we've got here. Let me start with this settings bar. As you can see here, by tapping on this I can easily change the modes of this camera. We can pick the single take mode, photo, video mode, and by going to the right to more we have access to other modes of this camera. So this is a lot. I'm not going to speak about all of this now because I don't have much time. I suggest you to making experiments with that and just have a good fun. Now let's go back to the standard photo mode and let me start by tapping on the screen anywhere like that. As you can see here we have access to this ring and this is connected with this slider. So the ring is defocusing, we can focus anywhere we need, and when we tap on this slider we can adjust the exposure compensation so we can make our photo just more bright or dark as we need. As you can see, this is how it works here. Now let's have a look at these two buttons here. These are the lenses, so we can pick the ultra wide lens and the standard lens, and this is connected with the zoom. So let me show you how to zoom. We can do it by using two fingers, and this gives us access to this slider so we can more precisely use zoom here. And we have also this button so we can decide how much close we want to be. And this is how it works here. Now let me stay on the one, so this is the standard lens, and let's go here to this settings bar. Let me start from the right corner. The first one button here gives us possibility to make our photo just more beautiful before we take it. So we have the filters, we can pick filter which we want to and need, and this is how to change this. We can also adjust the intensity of this filter by using this slider, so we can make it less or more intensive, like that. This is how it works. Now let's go back to the original filter and let's go to this button here. By tapping on this, we can turn on the motion photo and turn it off. This is also one of my favorite options in this camera. So just one tap to turn this on, and here we should get the short video and the photo at the same time when we take a picture. So let me try to do it. So I've taken the photo, and now let's move here to the left corner at the bottom. By tapping on this icon we get quick access to the gallery, and this is our picture. We can also pick view motion photo, so when we tap on this we can see the short clip. So this is really cool. We have two in one when we have this option here, turn it on. Now let's turn this off and let's move to the next one button. Here we have the camera ratio. Now it's 3:4 ratio. We have this also with the best possible quality of this camera, 64 megapixels. We can change this ratio to 9:16. So as you can see, the camera frame has changed here to the longer one. The next one here is also 1:1, so the square one. This is how it looks like. And we can also pick the full ratio of this camera, and this is how it works. We can also easily go back to 3:4, so let me stay on this now, and let's move to the next one button. By tapping on this we can turn on the camera timer. We can pick the delay of taking picture from 2, 5 or 10 seconds. So for now let me pick 2 seconds to show you how it works, and let me take a photo. And here we have the countdown. As you can see, the picture was taken with 2 seconds of delay. So for now let me keep this turned off, and let's move to this button here. Here we have the flash. We can turn on flash every time we take a picture. We can turn it on auto, so the camera recognizes when it's needed. And we can turn this off, so let me stay on this now. And now let's move to the left corner. When we tap on this button, we can open the advanced camera settings. As you can see, we have a lot of these settings here. Let me show you a few of them. Now let's stay on the intelligent features, and in the last position here we have the scan QR codes option. So by using this button we can turn it off and turn it on. I suggest you to keep this turned on because this is the easiest way to scan QR codes at this device. So you can use, when you have your camera app to do it, you don't need any other app. So this is really cool. Now let's slide a little bit down and let's stay on the useful features. The first one option here we have the auto HDR. So this is option that allow us to save more details in the brightest and darkest areas of our picture, and this is really useful. I suggest you to keep this on the auto, so keep this turned on like that by using this. Also when we tap on this we can turn it on and off. because this is really helpful and make our photos just more beautiful and lightful. And now let's move to the grid lines. By using this button we can turn it on and turn it off like that also. So let me stay on this, turn it on, let's go back to the camera. And here, as you can see, we have now these lines. This is useful when we want to use the rule of thirds in photography and making experiments with composition. Also when I take a picture and when I go here to the gallery, you have to notice that these lines are not visible at the real photo, so they are only to help us taking better pictures. And of course, by going again to the settings and sliding once again to the useful features, we can turn it off. So now these lines have gone. So now let's have a look again to these useful features, and let's move to the location tags option. By using this button also we can turn it off and turn it on like that, and this option allows us to save the location of our photo. Also important information here is that to make it work correctly when we want to save the actual location of our picture, we have to be connected with the internet, for example the Wi-Fi, and we have to turn on the location of this device. So remember about these two parameters to make it work. Now let me turn it on all of these settings. Let's go back to the camera to take another picture. And once again, let's go to the gallery here. So this is our photo. To check its location, we have to just simply slide a little bit down. And here we have more details, as you can see with the map and the full address. So greetings from Krakow, Poland. So let's go back again to the camera and to the settings. And let's slide once again to the useful features. Now let's pick the shooting methods. When we tap on this, we can manage some settings about taking a picture. So we can adjust press volume key to at the first position. So the volume key is here. We can decide if we want to take a picture or record video, zoom or system volume when it's cooperating with the camera. So in the standard smartphone usage, it allows us to control the voice and the sound. And here we can pick, for example, take a picture or record video. Let's go back to the camera to show you how it works, and let me try to tap on this now. And as you can see now, I can take easily a picture by tapping on these buttons. So this is really cool that we have this here. And let's stay on the shooting methods. Let's go to the floating shutter button. By tapping on this, we can turn it on and off also. And this option is really cool also. When we go back to the camera, we have the second shutter, but we can adjust it like that. So we can tap on this anywhere we need. And when we tap on this twice, we can take a picture. So this is really cool option here. For now, let me turn this off. And let's go again here, and let's have a look at the watermark. By tapping on this, we can turn on the device watermark and turn it off like that. This is how it works. We can do it also here by using this button. But here we can adjust some settings about it. So we have the device watermark Samsung Quad Camera, and the second line is our own line. So we can here add the custom watermark. Now it's shot by HardReset. So this is how to write this, and this is how it works, done. So this is how it looks like. I'm going to keep this turned on now to show you how it looks like on the real picture. So let's go back to the camera and take another photo. Now let's move here to the left corner at the bottom to the gallery, and this is our picture. In the left corner here we have the Samsung Quad Camera and shot by HardReset, so the device watermark with the custom one. So now let's go again to the settings. When we don't need this watermark, we can easily just turn this off here. And after turn it on and managing all of the settings, sometimes we want to go back to the auto settings. We can use for this option, so reset settings, and when we have this reset, all of this go back to the auto. And that's all. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.